Hi everyone, it's me, Madam Hex, here on the Pretty Girls of Drag YouTube channel. As you might know me, I was on Instagram's Drag Race Season 1, and I got to the top 3 and I lost. But there's always All-Stars, which I plan on winning. But today, I am going to answer your questions you sent me on Instagram. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And this is going to be the clean version, and if you want to see the little bit dirtier version, where people ask me some really out there questions, you can go look at my personal channel, which a video will be posted after I post this one. Yes, God. But the first question comes from Safe Latex on Instagram. Who was your biggest competition on Instagram's Drag Race Season 1 and why? Well, my biggest competition probably changed 3 or 4 times throughout the entire thing, because people would drop out or people would get eliminated early, and I was like, oh fuck. But starting off, I think my biggest competition I thought was Impossibly, but she dropped out. Next, I thought my biggest competition was Fanny, even though her looks weren't original. That's an inside joke. Do not throw shit. Do not think I'm throwing shade, because I'm not. It's an inside fucking joke. I'm not being mean. But after she got eliminated, or she left, I can't remember what she did. But I felt that Latex was my biggest competition. That's because I saw that she was really growing. She was really turning her looks out. Yes, go on. Next question is from Queen Cataract on Instagram, and it was, whose team are you on for the Drag Race on Facebook? I'm on Team Cataract. Hey, girl. And I think that she's really grown since Painted for the Gods Race. And I think she really deserves to be on this season, even though I told the judges to go fuck themselves whenever they didn't pick me. But you can go watch my audition video whenever you finish watching this one. On my personal channel, I'll put a link down below. Yes, God. Next question is from Ava Noir on Instagram, and it was, what would you describe your drag style as? Now, I would describe my drag style as very dog shitish, Barbie doll, glitter, dark, and twisted. Just add all those words together and you get Madam Hex. A twisted dog shit Barbie doll from hell. That's what you get when you get Madam Hex. Next question is from the Dragonator, and it's cunt or vagina? I love the word cunt, quite frankly. Next question is from htt.renee.pdf. Bitch, you need to change your fucking name. I can't fucking say it all the way. But it is 9/11 or the Holocaust? I think the Holocaust is more interesting to learn about. Mr. Miss 500 coming at us with the next question, and it is, how did you do your alien look for Painted Ladies Race? Well, as some of you might know, I'm in the Painted Ladies Drag Race, and it is our last challenge, I think, by the time this video goes up, was alien inspired. Now, I did an alien that was eyeless and mouthless, and basically didn't have any facial features. But I basically just completely covered my eyes with 2 latex prosthetics I made myself. They were just like flat latex pieces, and I put them over my eyes. I cut little slits in them, and I put latex all around them to blend them in. And I put latex all over my mouth to hide my mouth. And I just painted everything on while it was on my face. And I could barely see out the little fucking slits, so if it looks wonky, it's for that fucking reason. Next question comes from Crystal Odyssey, and it was, where did you get your immense talent from? My mother was a stripper. Katana Fox Official asks, what influenced you to start doing drag and when? Well, I've always done drag in a form. When I was little, I would wear my mother's stripper heels, and I would play in her costumes, and I would play with her makeup, and when I was little, I got in her makeup one time, and I put it all over the cat. I was pretending I was a makeup artist. Who knew that, that in like 10 years, yeah, about 10 years now, wow. That was a long time ago. About 10 years, I'd be an actual fucking makeup artist. And I'd be living. And when did I officially start doing drag? About 9 months ago. And that's probably the first time that I had done a beauty look. Because originally, 2 years ago, I started with special effects makeup, which, if you know, has nothing to do with beauty makeup. Like, nothing. And so, eventually, I just wanted to do... I saw drag, and I figured I'd do it, because it looked fun. So I tried doing beauty makeup on myself. Of course, first time it was a disaster, and all pictures of it have been deleted from everywhere. There is not a picture anywhere that can be found. Trust and believe. But, next question is from Queen Penelope on Instagram, and it's, how did you come up with your drag name? Well, I wanted to pay homage to being a special effects makeup artist when I first started. That's where Hex comes from. It's kind of dark and twisted. And madams were basically just the French whore lady pimps back in the olden whore days of France. And I wanted to be basically a scary lady French pimp master bitch. Whore. I think that perfectly describes who I am. Next question after that is from the Mar Collective. And what are the biggest challenges being a teen queen? Well, I would say whether you're bio queen, teen, just a regular drag queen, any kind of queen you are, your biggest challenge, as long as you're a teen queen, is being taken seriously, being given opportunities, getting work, and anything like that, getting gigs as a teen queen. That's always hard, because, of course, you're not 18, you can't perform in bars for the most part. Being taken seriously by the actual drag community, the older generation of drag, they don't seem to understand that you have a real passion for this. They always want to put you down. And I feel that lots of teen queens give us bad names, give the community a bad name, because they're always, not to mention names, but you have a certain person with a 90-degree eyeliner who can't take a fucking joke, and they can't take criticism. And they can't take any kind of shade. And so they act childish and they act very immature. And that kind of is one of those things that gives teen queens a bad name. And on the other hand, you also have these really busted teen queens that really are busted and who have been doing drag for a while. 3 years, Austin Aqua. Not throwing shade, it's an inside joke. But who are a little more busted, and really, that kind of gives the perception that when you mostly see busted teen queens, not saying they're bad, they're just busted, they look busted, and that kind of gives the impression that, oh, all teen queens are busted. That's what I can't stand, really. I'm living for this look. I made this myself. Isn't this crafty? It is. And then Queen Mitska asks, do you fart? No, I let all of my bodily functions curl up inside me, and then it all comes out in rainbows shooting out of my asshole. I'm just kidding, yes, bitch, I do fart. And then another question comes from Mr. Miss on... There was a fly! Another question comes from Mr. Miss on Instagram, and it was, do you have any dollar store couture? And actually, yes, I do. This is from the dollar store. It's like a scarf thing. And then these were like all those fake vine plant things, and they were from a dollar store, and I just made them into this. So, like, yes. So, yes, I do have dollar store couture. And I use Wet n Wild sometimes. So, does that count as dollar store couture? I think it should, because it's from the dollar store. But that concludes my talking for this week. I hope you all enjoyed me. And I will be back next week with whatever fucking topic that they pick. I hope it's a good one. I hope it's entertaining. And I hope it's fun. Good night. I love you all. And fuck you. And have a very nice fucking day.